got a request to do a demonstration of how to draw this character from the Gummi Bears cartoon. This was a series done back in the 80s at Disney TV. Some of my friends worked on the show. And there's the guy, Kevin. So let's start with Calla, and let's break her down into shapes that we can look at, see how to do it. And if you look at her, you see that her head would be a circle like this, and then come down here, and then lines like this. And that's basically her face. Her head probably would be a little bit bigger, top, back, and sides. And then a line for where her eyes are should be here and here. Her eyebrows are underneath her hair, but you still want to draw them in. Like that. And her nose line would be here. And then a bit of a smile. Kind of like that. And even though you can't see her ears behind the hair, you still should draw them. Kind of like this. And then the big deal is the hair on top. Now somebody had asked a question about how to do hair. My friend Dan Haskett said, if you do hair, make a little pattern out of it, of basic shapes. So in her case, it would be like that. And then the shape behind that comes down to her chin. Just make one shape all the way through, like this. And then she's got apparently this big set of braids that come down like that. So just make one shape like that. So let's try that on our paper here. And I said we start with, I'll draw her a little bit bigger. Start with a circle for the head like this. And it comes down like this. A line for the eyes. And then put another circle back here for the top of her head. And that's the actual skeleton skull of her head, is that line. This line could be considered just what we see of her face. And I noticed on her model sheets, she doesn't have circular eyes, she has those triangle shaped eyes that do this. And they're nice and round on the sides. They're not straight lines. They're nice and round. And then make her nose here, and her mouth is going to be here. Maybe her mouth is open a little bit because she's making a call to somebody, saying, hey, I'm over here. And then the ears go from the eyes to the mouth. Then we can put in the hair shapes. Go like this, this. And another big shape on top like that. And then it comes out like that. Bringing her neck here. And you may as well draw her shoulders. Let's get a look at that. And her hair can be behind her back. That's okay. So then we can go in and start darkening in. Kind of like this. Put some feathering on the ends there. And we can make our eyes a little bit wider. Kind of like that. And her hair kind of covers her ears, I guess. Not all the way. So you can draw the bottom of the ear and then the jawline here. So that's how you draw Calla from the Gummi Bears. Now I got these from the internet. Just go do a Google search and write Princess Calla Gummi Bears and you'll come up with pages of model sheets for her. So give it a try and keep drawing.